You can't sleep. Let's see. Is she gonna be out here? It's totally fine. I need to tackle her. Hold on. Is she actually in the house? I can just ditch her. Where the fuck is she at? When? There she is.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
You missed my mom's for like a few minutes.
Yeah, I could kind of hear them.
Oh no.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm blaming them.
You're blaming them?
Yeah, I blamed Anita. She sat down on the bed. I was like, what are you doing?
Thought I felt something, but nah.
How did you sleep?
I didn't.
Hmm. You just couldn't sleep?
No.
Did not make too much noise. I was
No,
putting
no.
things up.
It's fine. Don't blame yourself.
Okay.
It's not your fault. None of this is your fault.
Well, Hayes was saying that I might have maybe bought the probably wrong coffee. I don't know.
Huh? I'm telling you, just because the coffee pot was boxed up for a bit. That's really all it was. See, your taco's still here.
It's my emotional support taco now.
Your emotional support taco?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's not as bad today. It's getting better. I guess I probably just need to air out.
Are you lying to me?
What? Why would I lie to you about coffee?
I don't know. Do I need to buy a new coffee machine?
I don't think so. I mean, it's been a reliable coffee machine. We can't just get rid of it like that.
I mean, I could just buy a new one.
Like, you could, but like, why would you? I mean, it's a good old reliable coffee machine.
Alright. The coffee machine. Where do you want the knife fall? Because, you know, I was going to do it there, but...
That might seem threatening to people as they enter the house.
You know, like, I don't know if I want the first thing, but also I don't know what to put here.
Okay. Nightfall.
Hayes was saying that
Actually,
I can
now
put
that I
knives
think about
around
it.
the katanas.
Well, no. Now that I think about it.
Okay.
We have tons of blank space on the kitchen walls.
Do you want a knife on the I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense. And we will seem less crazy for having a knife wall in the kitchen.
Okay. Alright, I can do that. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with these.
The counters?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I could try to do is put another one of these so it's like at least to the oven. But I really don't like them. So, I don't know. I need to do things. And I'm leaving the hardest part last.
I mean, maybe if I have time at some point, I'll take a look too, so you don't have to. Maybe, if I have time. What?
But I can't look. What?
No, you can. You just looking at me. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was like, you sure you just woke up? Kind of? We're in bed? Kind of?
I mean, I tried sleeping. I just couldn't. Trust me, I wish I could have slept. That would have been nice.
Was it because I wasn't in bed?
Yeah, that's the reason. We'll go with that.
To lie to me.
I mean, you being in bed does help, but...
Okay, I'm running. I'm going to bed.
Are you trying to get me to go to bed now? Okay, listen, I just had a cup of coffee, so it's gonna be a while before I'm ready to sleep, or attempt to, anyway. Okay?
Right.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, though.
I mean, why would I not? Oh my god. This room. I need to get out of here.
Are you okay? Do you need help? You need help? Hold on. Ow, that's me.
I'm trapped.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, how scary.
You're
Oh, I
okay.
couldn't get out. I couldn't get out.
You're okay. I've got you.
There's a giant wall blocking me. Oh, god damn it. Have you been to the rooftop?
The rooftop? No.
Yeah. You can get in. Get in. I eat words.
No, I haven't been up to the
Or
roof
I know
itself.
words. Yeah, you can get on top. Pretty nice view. Well, it's basically kind of the same as this, but from a higher point. What? What? Uh. Am I crazy? What the fuck just happened? What?
Um.
What the fuck? Huh? What? Bruh. What the fuck
Okay.
is going on right now?
Um.
Oh my god, maybe that guy was right. It is the end of the world. What the? I'm all wet! What the fuck? I'm not the good type. What the fuck? What? Huh? I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside. I should go inside. Ah! I'm gonna go inside.
Okay.
I'm locking the door. I'm locking the door. There you go. Go in.
The actual hell.
I don't know.
I just want to say that LSBN has been fucking lying about their weather this entire day. Like, their weather, they're like, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be, clear, there's gonna be winds, and instead I got snow, rain, all of it. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I have to change. God damn it. God damn it! Are you wet?
Little.
What do you mean well?
I said a little.
Jesus Christ,
I said a little. I said a little.
Every time it rains. God damn it.
Yep. And yes. I don't even know what the fuck to wear.
Yeah. What is this? It's the end of the world?
Maybe. Would just be a cherry on top, honestly.
Cherry on top. What do you mean?
So shit month. Just, cherry on top, the end of the world. I don't know about you, but I feel like our house has been flooded and it's messing with me very badly.
Yeah. Listen, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is okay. This is fine.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the couch is dry, right?
Yeah. First, the couch is. Wait. What do you mean? The house is fine.
Right, yeah, the house is definitely not drenched.
No. Not. It's not. I am. This is my corner.
Uh-huh. Right. So,
My
sorry,
corner.
are you laying claim to that? Do I need to move? Do I need to move to the other corner?
What? No. What? No. You're invited to my corner.
Oh, okay, I'm invited to your corner. Okay.
Yes. But it's my corner
Uh-huh.
because of the food.
Right.
I tried one of those healthy juices. That's what
Uh-huh.
that is. I don't like it.
I'm not particularly surprised.
It tastes how it looks.
So, like, grass.
Like shit. Yeah.
What kind of shits do you have, Minerva?
Oh my god. Puke, there you go. Also, wouldn't I feel like be sick as fuck if I was that color? Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, grass, sure. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like this. Yeah, there we go.
So, I'm sorry that my mom's woke you up. Well, kind of woke you up. Not really
wake me up
bothering.
if I didn't really sleep.
Bothering you, but you were downstairs trying
It's
to
fine.
rest.
It's fine.
Nita apparently talked with Marcel today. And apparently it was bad.
Oh, big surprise that Anita
I
talking with
know.
Marcel would turn into something bad.
She just wanted to give him the keys, and then, like, she basically told him how she knew about the flirting and shit on text.
Oh,
And he,
yeah, I'm
like,
sure
made up
that.
all this bullshit and how.
Hold on. What? Flirting?
Yeah, did I not tell you?
No.
What? Okay, sorry, I did. Like in the report for it, there's a subpoena for Marcel, and he was basically flirting with Izzy.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, the day that we were at the court center, he was flirting with her, and then like he called
Wow.
us to go rescue him after he flirted with her. Is like I read it, and it's actually like things like her clearly just saying how she wants to fuck him, basically, and he entertaining that conversation instead of being like, no, I'm in a relationship, fuck you. Yeah. She's She said something like, "Oh, I can show you how much of a like." And so instead of dating a girl, you can be with a woman or
Oh
whatever.
no.
And it's like, what do you have in mind?
Ugh.
So she confronted him with that, and he was like, "Oh, because last time I didn't say anything, she attacked me, so I had to like, so I just talked with her." Like
What?
yeah, bullshit. She called it out right away. Like, thank God.
I'm sorry. What? I don't understand that man. Everything I have heard, everything I have seen him say.
Yeah, that's the key word, men.
God,
They always do this shit. They always fucking find excuses, and it's never their fault. It's always the other people around.
yeah. That's my head. That's my head. That's my
Mm,
head.
you're too far away.
Fine. I'll put my head back.
Good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I told her to earlier. This was earlier. Ask Angel on a date because apparently she's single. Because then I could have 4 moms.
4 moms.
And you know what that means? More
Like,
allowance.
okay.
Mhm. We get 4, and then they can distribute more of the allowance, so it's less for each.
Uh huh.
Mhm. And she agreed with going out for drinks.
Wait. Angel actually agreed?
To go out for drinks. It wasn't a date that she called it.
Okay.
Go out for drinks.
How did the phrasing of all this go? Because, like, drinks can
She asked
very
her out to go
obviously.
on. Well, yeah. I guess she just asked her out for drinks.
That kind of sounds like asking someone out for a date. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's all according to plan.
You're not still hung up on the conversation with Canola yesterday, are you?
Hmm.
The conversation with Canola, you're not still hung up on that, are you?
Um. Yes.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
Is it something that you would have been thinking about and stressing about if he hadn't brought it up?
Um. I guess it comes and goes.
Okay, so it comes and goes. Is there like a reason for that, or is it just...
I don't know. I just don't want to lose you. And I don't know.
And do you think that losing me is tied to a label or not having a label?
I don't know.
That doesn't sound very confident. That was a yes or no question, not an I don't know answer.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean that that should have been a very clear yes or no question.
How?
Because either you do think that a label somehow will, make me lose you or not, or a lack of a label will somehow make me want to leave you or not, or whatever, or that you just don't think that. Like, it's a yes or no. It's not a, I don't know.
I don't know. You said no, but part of me sometimes feels like at some point you're gonna be like, I don't know, thinking that I'm not, I don't know, fully committed or something.
Minerva, there is not a single doubt in my mind about how committed you are to me. Not a single doubt.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did, I guess in the past, uh, I don't know, it's a different kind of. I had a lot of non labels relationships, I guess, but um, I guess they weren't as serious.
Okay, but I don't need a label to know that you're gonna be there for me. That you want to be with me. I don't need a label for any of that. I may be insecure sometimes. Yes, I will fully admit I am insecure sometimes, but that's my own hangups. It's nothing about your dedication to me.
Because of the no label?
Well, no. No, not because of the label.
What are you insecure
Uh,
about?
just about me as a person. How about that? I'm insecure about me as a person. Sometimes I question how you even. I feel inadequate sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Because it is.
Mm, do I roll?
But
Do I
yeah,
roll?
when people
Hmm.
keep mentioning the same thing over and over, it makes me think more because I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't care what other people think about us. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that we're here for each other. No one. No one has ever shown me as much love and dedication as you always have.
You always had dumb people in your life.
Yeah, probably. But that's besides the point. The point is, you have proven to me with your actions again and again and again and again that you are here for me, that you are committed, that you love me. I don't I don't need some stupid word to describe us to know what I feel. What you feel. I don't need that. I see it. I feel it already. I don't need a word for that. People use labels to put people into boxes, and I'm done with being in boxes. I'm done with stuffing myself into a box for society's expectations at this point. I spend too much time trying to stuff myself into a box. I'm not putting myself back in there based off other people's labels. I'll just keep doing life the way that is working for me. I don't need no stupid fucking label.
Okay. Had to. ask my moms to bring me food.
Yeah, I only have tea on me right now. And I'm actually getting hungry.
Um, I don't have more food.
Do we want to run out there and to the wilds and see if there happens to be a place that is open right now?
If you want to.
Might just be Uwu. There's only one person even saying anything, and it's Uwu.
Hmm. It might not even be there anymore, to be honest.
True.
Also, I don't know why you'd be insecure about yourself. There's literally nothing to be insecure about.
I don't know. I think there's a lot to be insecure about lately.
Like what? I'll debunk all of them.
I mean, do I? Let's see. The fact that I'm a fucking mess.
Really?
What? Are you really laughing at that? Like, I'm serious. Like,
Okay. Are you forgetting that you're talking with me?
hey, and like, you seem at least somewhat in control of yourself. I am not. So,
You just went through something and it's not going to go away just like that.
yeah. And what if it never does? What if this is
And if it
just
never,
who I am now, and I'm forever gonna have these issues, and I'm forever just gonna be a fucking mess that can't do anything on my own?
you're not a mess. You went through something and it left scars. And if you're like that for the rest of your life, then I don't mind it. You're not a mess. You're not difficult to deal with. I think you underestimate how much of a mess I can be. Probably because you've never seen it.
I don't know.
I don't want you to think that because you're going through something, you're now going to be insecure, and I just don't want you to just pretend that you're okay when you're not. You don't have to do that. I'll be here regardless.
You will be, but who else will?
People that actually care about you.
Yeah, we know how hard those are to come by.
I don't know. When you were missing, a lot of people were asking about you.
I don't know. I think a lot of people would just find it easier to just imagine that I was okay.
Charlotte cares. Aaron cares. Blake cares. My family cares as well. Hayes, Nita, like all of them do. And they don't do that just because you're with me. They actually care about you. Because they literally see the same thing that I did, and I still do. Which, for some reason, right now, you're not really seeing that.
Let's see. I'll roll for it. Fuck it. Ooh, she is so lucky. Honestly, I feel like I don't know if I can actually say everything that's on my mind on a constant level right now. Because I'm scared
Why?
that it's just gonna stress you and everyone else out even more. And you guys are already going through so much, and I don't want to put more pressure on you guys. I don't want you guys to break down because I'm breaking down.
I'm not gonna break down. If just telling me what you're going through can help you, please do, because you think that I don't know that you're doing that, but I do. And that just honestly probably stresses me out more than me just knowing. Because if you're not saying anything, you're just keeping everything in there. And that's not good. I know it's not good. You're talking with the perfect person to know how bad that is for you.
How bad was it for you while I was gone?
It was bad. Really bad. You want to know, like, more? Like, it was really bad, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes, because it's stupid, but I feel like I can't open up fully because I'm so scared of doing something that's gonna make things worse for you right now, and I need to know that if I open up that you're not gonna fall apart too. I need to know that.
I'm not going to fall apart. Okay. On days are so fucked right now. But um a day before, or maybe a few days before you were found, um I was really bad. Like, um there was like no clues, no nothing. I wasn't hearing anything from the detectives. I didn't really feel like going to work because work was too eh, and I was sick and tired of everyone asking how I was doing and if there was news, if I knew this, if I knew that, and I didn't have any answers to anyone. Um, so I kind of broke down. Um, and I almost drank. Um, Winston came to the rescue. God bless him that day. Um, and I called a bunch of people. Uh, so many people I fucking called because I didn't want to drink. I really didn't. Um, but I kind of just wanted to, I don't know, I guess not really feel what I was feeling. Um, so I called everyone, Nita, Hayes. I knew they probably wouldn't even be awake at that fucking time. Called so many people. Called them, Espino's, Daisy, Aaron, Odessa. I don't. I literally looked at my phone and I called literally everyone that I could think of that knows me enough to not question what was going on. And nobody picked up. And I was, Bobby. I also called Bobby. Like nobody was around. Nobody picked up the phone. Um, and that's how. That's basically what I did last time. Um, when I relapsed. And Cannoli was around and picked up, and I I don't think he understood how bad I was, and neither was I direct, I guess, with telling him because I mean I don't necessarily publicly just announce that I'm a recovering alcoholic. I don't hide it if people like are talking about it, but I guess I just wasn't direct, and that's how I ended up drinking. I called him as well and a bunch of other people. Um, and then I literally had a bottle of whiskey in my hand, and then I was skimming through everyone on my phone. Um, and I almost didn't call Winston. I was like, he's so busy all the time, and he has so much shit going on right now. He's probably gonna be busy and not pick up because everyone else like also didn't pick up. And then I decided to call him anyway. I was like, might as well. And he did pick up, and I just literally broke down to him, and I told him, I need you to come to me. I'm gonna ping you. I ping where I was, and he got to me, and I just told him I need you to get this bottle away from me because like I can't right now. And he did, and yeah, he had no idea. We never talked about like me being this bad or like fucking recovering alcoholic or anything like that before that. And we honestly still didn't really um talk about it much, but he didn't really question it. He just asked what was going on. I told him like he understood that it was you right away. Um and why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. And he kind of just stayed with me the whole day after that.
I'm glad Winston was there.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, it was bad. that day. And there's other days where I was angry, and then I was sad, and I was angry again. On the day that you literally were found, I went on a rant to Anita, and I fucking just went on a rant about PD and how nobody cares about anyone anymore, and how like 90% of the people that have a badge don't really understand what having a badge means and probably shouldn't even fucking have it in the first place, and how it's not about protecting people anymore. It's just about egos. And I was like sick of it. And I didn't care about the fucking egos. I just wanted to be a fucking cop and care about people like I did before. Um I think it was like, I don't know, there's some departmental bullshit like fucking always, and I just couldn't really give a fuck anymore. I just went on a rant about that, and how like nobody was updating me, and how I like had uh gotten a phone call with the person that had you that day, and I right away got in touch with Brandy, and Brandy, the only thing that told me was, you I'm sorry you're going through this," and then sent me a heart when I emailed her, and didn't tell me how if she heard it, if like they were trying to figure out anything from it, if they were looking for you still. Like, they didn't tell me anything from it, and how I was like frustrated because I didn't know what else to do. Um, yeah, it was bad. Um, it was bad. I sledgehammered a bunch of trees during the fucking week. So that's normal for me. Anyway, I didn't even go to Mirror Park because I couldn't.
Yeah. I'm
I went there
honestly,
to get my cars and bike, and that was it.
I'm honestly really glad you bought this house, honestly. It's nice to be somewhere new that's not home but still feels like home.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why, like, uh, I was looking for houses, and um I'm pretty sure I even told Anita like, "Oh, I don't know if I should like buy it." And I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of times where I I dealt with a lot of missing people and kidnappings as a cop. Uh and people kept telling me, "Oh, she, didn't like show up dead," basically. The first few days, probably he'll still have her, because there's a whole like sending a message thing. And I mean, that's just simply not true. I knew that from experience. I knew the amount of cases I've dealt with where, you know, the message is, boo hoo, you're not good enough to figure out the clues, and now you have like 5 or 6 bodies somewhere. Um, So, there's a lot of times where I was just like, she's not gonna be alive anymore. And she's probably not even alive. Like, I don't know. And I didn't know where to like look. And people didn't really seem to care, and I knew that they did. Um but I guess not to the same extent that as I did, which obviously wasn't fair to ask. And I knew it on the first day. I literally said, I know how these things go. The first day, everyone looks. The second day, less and less. And the more days passes, the less people look, the less people ask about, and the less people will give a fuck. It's not my first rodeo with this, and probably won't be the last. That is true. Probably won't be the last.
Especially not in the city.
Yeah. So, yeah. It was bad. I missed you a lot. and I didn't know what to do. Kind of felt useless and powerless, and I didn't even know anything about this fucking person. Neither do I still even know. So
Wish I knew. Yeah, I'll be honest, especially the last few days, I am struggling with the idea of just not going out to a liquor store and just going to get some alcohol, because I keep thinking maybe if I just get drunk, I won't have the same reactions, and so it'll be fine then. I know that that's not the way I should be thinking about things. I know that. I keep wondering if the alcohol will just numb it, just like it used to always numb everything. And that terrifies me too, because I don't know if I ever told you how bad it fucking got, really.
with drinking,
Yeah.
I don't know if you told me everything.
Like, there was points where I was literally drinking alcohol while I was on duty at the prison.
Hmm.
And not even light stuff. I'm talking heavy duty stuff, including absinthe. And I know that if I go down that path, I would be fucked up again. And I don't want to go down that path again. Then there's a voice in the back of my mind that's just saying maybe it's the only thing that would help. Maybe it's the only thing that would stop these memories from constantly coming through. Maybe it would be the thing that would make me not freeze up. So much of that time that I was gone was just trying to figure out how much time was even passing. Because it was impossible to tell. It was just. I only ever saw him for short periods during that entire time. Most of the time it was when he was bringing me food. I never felt like it was at any specific interval or anything. I couldn't tell. Time seemed meaningless. Everything just. Everything seemed endless. And just. Cold. Droplets constantly hitting my skin. Just all. It was all endless. And it was dark. Too dark to fucking see shit. I couldn't. First few days, I remember just constantly trying to break the fucking chains that chained me to that fucking chair. I remember just trying everything I could, and I just exhausted all my energy trying to do it. And then I had days and days of just not having any energy because I'd done that. But I couldn't sleep because of the fucking dripping of the water just constantly keeping me awake. And couldn't stop. I couldn't. Every time another drop would hit, I would just sit there and wonder when the next one would come. Would I get even a half a second of sleep before the next one would come? I didn't know. I don't know. It just. The only things that even tried to keep me going was thinking about you and thinking. and trying to imagine what you were doing. And hoping that you were okay. And that you weren't breaking down somewhere, even though I knew, obviously you were. I mean, I knew you would be because I know what you've been through, and I knew what you would think, and I went through so many different emotions. I still blame myself. I know I shouldn't blame myself. I know.
It's not your fault. It's really not.
I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. But I do. I blame myself for even stepping out that door that morning. I should have just waited for Aaron and Charlotte to show up. I should have just waited. And I didn't. And it's hard to not blame myself for that.
And if you'd have done that, he would have gotten you somewhere else. Like, these people always find a way. Because no matter what, it's literally impossible to be perfect 24/7. Not your fault. This is on the person that did this.
And I still
And
don't
it's on
know.
me because I should have said
No.
that we should have stayed
No.
as Steelway.
No, it's not you. We know that Steelway gets targeted by a bunch of fucking serial killers anyway. It's not like he would have stopped just because we were there. It wouldn't have mattered. I'm trying to tell myself that because then I don't blame myself as much.
It's not your fault. You're so strong for going through all of this and still, like, going to work. Like, you went to work the next day.
Know what else to do? I couldn't. I still can't. I can't even imagine just sitting here all day doing nothing. I have to be doing something. I can't just sit here doing nothing right now because I feel like if I do, I'm just gonna be constantly just putting myself back in that stupid fucking room. And I'm still gonna be just stuck imagining it. At least if I'm out there, I have a chance to see something besides 4 concrete walls. I get a chance to at least get a chance to live. And I'm terrified that me pushing through and doing this is gonna just ruin everything. And you say that people understand, but how long are people gonna understand that I can't do this alone? How
We
long are
are
people
going to
gonna
be
give
here
me
to help you.
allowances for me?
As long as you need.
What if I can never ride alone, ever? What if I can't get past this?
You will. It's still so recent. So recent. It's not gonna go away like that. You'll have scars from this probably for the rest of your life. And it will take time to learn how to just have a normal life with it. But I know that you can do this. Same way that you spent over a week in that damn room and then lose your goddamn mind for real. Way worse than what's going on right now.
Honestly, I'm scared because it's gotten so much worse in the last couple of days. I'm scared and it's just gonna keep getting worse right now because I'm not getting better, I'm just getting worse. I'm scared it's just gonna keep getting worse. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Not keep it to yourself. That's one thing. Those first 2 days where you were just like, I'm fine, everything is okay, and you somehow slept through the entire night, those 2 days are terrifying. Because I knew that there's no way that you come back from something like that. Okay. There's no way. And I could tell that you were not okay.
Sorry.
You know, why are you apologizing?
I'm not telling you.
You're telling me now. That's what matters. I always said I'm not going to force you to talk. That's a you decision. But I'm going to be here if you ever want to talk.
No.
I'll be here regardless if you talk or not.
This is why I say I don't need no stupid label, you know? Look what everyone else does. This right here. This is how I know. I don't need some stupid label to tell me how much you love and are committed to me because you're here. Here even when I'm literally at my worst right now and I'm at my lowest point. I'm trying to fight to not get to even lower points and you're still here with me.
I'm somewhat good at keeping promises. I'll be here every step of the way, even if it means. Even if you do get worse, I'll be here. If you get better, I'll be here. It doesn't matter. You're never going to be alone. Neither should you feel like you're alone. You're not a bother. You are not going to stress me out more because you're telling me. It's the opposite. Because I literally was talking about how I felt like you were much worse than what you were telling me to Hayes and Anita. And I didn't know what to do because that was just stressing me out more, not knowing. Because if I don't know, how am I supposed to help you?
I know.
Like getting home and then seeing you just, I don't know. Yesterday, it's not easy. But if I knew that you were worse than you were saying, or how bad you were, maybe I could have just stayed home. Like, I'll just, prepare the bath myself. I'll put one of those bombs. What's it called?
Bath
The
bomb.
fucking bath bombs. I'll ask one from Leo since he likes them.
I love you,
And I do
Minerva.
love you. I do love you. I'll be here. It doesn't matter if you get worse and you don't need drinking. Neither do I need drinking. And I don't know you don't want to drink. You just want something that will help.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that because when I did break down that day, I didn't want to drink and I need that. I kind of just wanted to break down because I needed to. And I needed to break down to someone because I normally do that alone. And it helped. So.
Well, I'm not planning to go anywhere anytime soon. So you better come to me, okay? We're in this
Okay.
together.
You better not leave, what the hell? You can't leave. The door is locked. This is actually jail. You can't leave.
Oh, he's at a jail now. It's a much nicer jail than the
You can
prison.
only open the door with my fingerprints.
Oh, with your fingerprints.
Yeah. If you cut my finger, it won't work. It needs circulation.
Oh, it needs circulation. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that easy to spook or get rid of. I'm very stubborn, some would say.
Even me would say, I know you're stubborn.
Yeah.
Thanks for being my person.
Well, thanks for being my person. Actually, I actually liked what Cannoli said. I don't mind life partner.
Life partner? Life partner.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being my life partner.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for being mine. You wanna go to sleep?
Yeah.
Actual sleep?
Yeah. Maybe I'll actually be able to sleep some, because I actually did talk. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know that if I do get in the room, I won't come out. I can't get out.
True, true. I'm
So-
trapped in the room if you're there with me. Because
Yep.
of the fingerprint scanners that require, the vital signs and
Yeah,
all
because I actually cannot get out of the room. Like,
that. Oh, yeah, that part too.
yeah. Stuck there. Oh no. Not this chill. I really need to fix this.
Yes, you too. I didn't want to just mention it because
I know it's like that, but
I wasn't sure if you
Listen.
just didn't know.
listen, okay? I leave me alone, okay? I'm trying.
I know.
Trying.
I know. You're doing great work with the house.
Plus, I didn't sleep a lot, So I got more time to decorate.
Yeah, well, there you go. All the
I feel
decorating
like
done.
I'm a crazy lady, but instead of cats as a house,
Okay, let's be real. If you had the option to have a bunch of cats, you would also have a bunch of cats.
what do you mean that option is still on the table?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm literally trying to figure out if Henry is gonna lose his cat or
He's
not.
not.
He said he
The
doesn't know
docket just
anything.
got updated. Crane said, fuck this shit.
Oh, well,
No one's
good to
losing
know.
their pets.
Okay, good. But
Alright.
also bad because I was gonna keep it.
Well,
I
then
was gonna keep his cat.
then one of us is just gonna have to adopt another cat. I mean, we were already kind of discussing it when Jinx was having, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
maybe.
love you. I can't believe. There we go.